I'm gonna finish Solitude.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
All I'm missing is the
Let's
second
see here.
Potama
It's from
quest.
Falk Firebeard at the Blue Palace. Ooh, you've got friends in high places.
So
Looks like that's
Potama
it.
is not
Got to go.
really a daedric princess, but the quest sure feels like it. She's a former queen of Solitude or
Courier
something,
must have found you.
and it would be really bad news if she
Yes, old
came
friend.
back again,
I'm
so...
afraid it's not good news. When you broke up the binding, Potema escaped. We've encountered some of her minions. Steer says she's still in spirit form, or we'd all be dead already. You've already done us a service in stopping the binding, but I need you to go talk to him, to see if Steer can tell us what to do next.
Steer is the priest that's on the Hall of the Dead,
I
so
wish you well, friend. Be careful.
let's go talk with him. And the Wolf Queen
I trust you're not
awakened.
planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Actually,
You
it's
must be the
what
one
I
Falk
can do for
spoke
you.
So highly of. Welcome.
Thank you. Oh, so nice. Yeah, well, Falk sent me. Let's go deal with Potama.
Former Queen of Solitude and one of the most dangerous necromancers in recorded history. She was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago. I believe I have a book about her.
I'm sorry, do you want me to read the whole
Summoned in
book
spirit
before...
form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help before she can return to the living. For the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to her old catacombs. A few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. We'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves.
Yes, I can do it right now.
Good. Being at the summoning created a connection to Potema. You are the one to do this. I can provide you with some help with her minions. As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. Remove it from the catacombs and bring it back to be sanctified by Arche.
So, who's gonna win? A former necromancer queen? Or a dragonborn role-playing as Joshua Graham in a 100% run with 2 Dramoras and 1 Vilkas? For now. So, Hall of the Dead, I'm thinking skeletons. Let's see if I'm right. Surely not Draugr, unless it's a Nordic tomb. We'll
You've
see.
arrived at last. The hero who prevented me from being bound returns to my fold. I have much to thank you for, little one. When you die, I will raise you, and you can take your place by my side. You'll serve me soon enough.
Lady, I'm gonna be serving every single daedric prince and princess in the whole game. I don't think I'm gonna be having time for you. But oh, having Dawnguard installed and having vampires as part of the Volkihar clan without starting the quest, it feels weird. I mean, all I got was an invitation to join Dawnguard. Not sure if I'm gonna go that route, we'll see. Haven't decided. If I remember correctly, I can just go the Volkihar clan route and do it Serana's way. That's usually my preferred choice, but I'll be sure to inform myself before making a decision. But apparently we're gonna be fighting vampires throughout, and I take back the Draugr thing. It's a catacomb. Pretty sure I'm gonna be facing Draugr eventually. That was a silly take, but onto Potama's refuge. And I was right.
Come, serve me in death.
In fact, I was just not remembering this scene. It's quite memorable, I just didn't remember that it was from this quest. So there's a pit full of Draugr that she can just resurrect. Fortunately, she's not gonna do it to them all. Otherwise, I'd be here forever. But all the Burden Disciples can do it. They can do it for me. And I can just lend a hand. I've been thinking I could be leveling up more if I just put archery back to level 1. I mean, on legendary mode, I'm just a glass cannon. I can't just go berserker. And trust me, it's fun. But dying in one hit, not so fun. Ooh,
You've
pretty.
come far, but can you stand against my inner council?
Oh, that's
Let's
amazing
see.
visuals. So the lightning that comes out of the orb surrounding her, that hurts. I've got to be careful. She's also really into calling me a worm when everything that she uses in battle, including herself, has been eaten by worms, I assume. Now, this fight by itself is neither the last nor the worst thing that can happen. It's quite easy. Just gotta have a bit of patience on legendary mode, but it's extremely doable. And this is where everything is gonna go south. So I have to retrieve Potama's remains, and something I had to look up, because this was not feeling right. I'll just let you know before it plays out. She's immortal, but only kind of. So what do I mean by that? I mean that if there's still Draugr around in the whole dungeon, and there's Draugr after this part, because dungeon ain't over, she'll just heal back. So yeah, I kinda took care of her 3 times until we get to the next stage, to the point where I see a couple more Draugr, take good care of them, and she'll finally see her evil plans vanish forever. In the meantime, feel free to appreciate the gameplay of someone that at the time was just sad, not understanding it, because I wasn't remembering. I absolutely love Skyrim. I have completed it nearly to the maximum several times before, but this is my first time actually doing it. Now, those two, they were what I was missing. And she can finally rest. Well, actually, Solitude can rest. She had a lot of work to do in case you won.
You've returned. I'm hoping successfully.
I have returned.
Excellent.
That's your hint.
These things do have a way of working out when people take action. I'll sanctify the remains. In case Falk doesn't make it clear, Solitude owes you a debt of gratitude.
Funny enough, if you help 5 people before this, it'll say that you've helped 6
You've done a
out of
great
5
thing
people.
today. It doesn't matter who you support in the war, but Thalmor would have been a blight on the land for both sides. Without you, this would have been a disaster. I should have paid more heed to Varnius's warnings. I won't make that mistake again. Take this payment. The Jarl would thank you, but she very much wants to keep Potama's return quiet. Make no mistake, we consider you a protector of Solitude.
It's so good to see you again.
I told you before, Sybil becomes nice after we become respected. She was probably just having a bad day when we met.
I have a plan.
And now with Solitude complete,
I figured
it's
out how we're
time
going
to
to get you
do
into the Thalmor embassy.
the Thalmor Embassy.
I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them.
Tell me the plan, Delphine.
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
None whatsoever. Leave it with me.
Sounds good. Be careful.
In fact, all I'm thinking about is how I'm gonna resolve the first issue that's gonna come in the Thalmor Embassy. But I have an idea. I've got a friend in there.
Really? You're who she picked?
Yo,
She
Malborn!
knows what she's doing.
Why are you
Here's the
roasting
deal.
me?
I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
Why are you foreshadowing that I'm gonna mess it up?
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you.
So
Gotta
yeah, I'm
go.
just
I'll
gonna
find you at the
pick
party.
my
Don't
everything
worry.
that I have equipped and a couple potions, and that's it. I'm now ready. Just gotta give the green light to
You given
Delphine.
Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
I have, and he's not gonna break his
Good.
back.
I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on.
No privacy
You're
in
ready.
Skyrim. I
I'll
just
keep the
have
rest
to
of your gear
change
safe
in
until
front
you
of
get
her.
You'll only
Fortunately,
have what
she's not
Malborn smuggled in for
judgmental,
you,
but
plus whatever
still.
you can pick up inside.
You could have
Can't go
gave
to
me
the
a
party
little
at
bit
the
of
Thalmor
time
Camp.
to go into a house to do it, but fine. I guess that's... I still have underwear, still.
See, dressed like that.
It's the middle of
I
the
guess we'll
night.
have
This is
to-
weird.
You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth.
Oh, thank you.
Ready
Now
to board
she's
the carriage
roasting
to
me
the
as
embassy?
well. Yes, I'm ready. Let's just
Don't worry,
get it over
we will
with.
all be waiting for you when you get back.
Yeah, if
Just
I
make sure
survive,
you get back out
which
of there
I will,
alive
I'm the
with
main
information you
protagonist.
need. Good luck.
Thank you. At least that works out. Oh, great. Skyrim. Couldn't you have just put the camera a little bit?
Fellow latecomer to Ellenwin's little soiree.
Oh, this guy.
And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
He is a hilarious
You
choice
first. I insist.
on the conundrum
Welcome to
that
the
we're gonna be
Thalmor
facing
embassy.
in a bit.
Your invitation, please.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Your accent, I love it.
Now then, here's my
Your
invitation.
politics, not so much because you're a Thalmor. And I'm a Nord. So, Ellenwin.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
Joshua Graham, the burned man. But in Skyrim. Heard so much about ya.
Have you? All good, I trust. But you have me at a disadvantage. I'm afraid I know nothing about you. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
One end, that's kind of a jerk.
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Now I have to create a distraction, otherwise I can't
Now,
just
here's
go
a face I
on
did not
in.
expect to see.
Well,
Be mindful, for you walk among adders.
I am Mortal Thane, sorry.
My ears
So,
are always open to a friend's request.
can you make a scene? Please, I'll explain
Nothing
later.
will please me more. I'll keep their eyes away while you do what you came here for. An old woman can get away with almost anything.
There's also
I didn't recall
Maven.
seeing you at one of these before.
Yeah,
And I
then
know
just
every
pretend
one
you
of
didn't
anyone
see
in
me.
Skyrim.
Oh, I remember this guy. Well, I remember the name.
Right here. I see
Oh,
it in
she's
your
gonna
face.
do it with him. He's also an amazing choice, so he's gonna get
can I get for you?
some
You
grief.
made it in. Good. Let's hope we both live through this day.
Oh, we're gonna live, but
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
something hilarious is bound to happen, because I decided to test the boundaries of the game. You'll see. I really don't want to spoil this one. It's before I start fighting the Thalmor, so it's really close. Just give it a
So far,
minute
so
or
good.
so.
Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Oh, poor bro is just getting roasted in the other room. For no reason, the one time he behaved. So should I just leave that?
A guest feeling
Closed.
ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
Guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
Damn, Malborn surely has amazing
Lock the door behind
speech.
you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Yeah, but I'm thinking... Is the door behind me really, really closed? It's not. So which one
Let me do
is?
the talking.
Who are they with? More of the emissaries treated
I'm gonna go really, really slow. Not to alert anyone. Yes, I did leave that one open. Because he just told me that he's gonna lock a door, and I thought it was the one to the kitchen. Or the one near the chest, but no. And then they aggroed, so... Whoopsie. Whoopsie doopsie. Let me just present you to my two Dramoras. The boys, the Burn Disciples.
And I am your master.
Oh, really, bro? That language, we are not in any way, shape, or form related to you. So that whole master thing, you actually have to be the master from what? Fallout 1 or 2 or something? That way, I would understand. But just a Thalmor boy being that arrogant, no. You're gonna meet the Dramoras. End of story. Oh man, they are mad. Can you just chill for a tiny bit? Ooh, an amethyst. And the garnet. That's nice. This one, 9 gold. 9 septim. Oh, poor thing. If only he had not attacked the main protagonist. So yeah, I'm just gonna get all of the goodies. Found the save. Amber, still don't know what that's for, but don't spoil it. I'll get to the Creation Club content eventually. Well, after everything else, literally. Now, the place is cleared, and I can finally retrieve the items I need. Because the place truly is cleared, I looted everything I wanted. So they have some notes. Delphine is wanted dead or alive, but Asburn, who we do not know yet, he's wanted alive. That's interesting. Then some more Thalmor arrive. And honestly, the backyard was... Well, it had a lot tighter security, so this is just... a little silly, but yeah, we now have 2 keys. One for the trapdoor that will allow us to escape.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Oh, don't be like
known
that.
This would end badly. I can't believe how that Delphine talked me into this.
Man, I'll
Let's get out
help
of
you.
here, for pity's sake.
I'll help you later, promise. Also, there's a... Oh, I didn't need a key for that.
I don't know anything else about it.
Dude, I'm gonna rescue you.
Who... What do you want then?
I want you to not be their plaything.
Sure.
How about it?
Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
Well, hopefully not to an incinerator or something.
But let's go, now.
Will do. Let me just see if there's any other prisoners, because why... They're just NPCs, but why would I leave them here? So, the chest was meh. And I have the key. Let's go. And something you shouldn't forget as you're leaving is a Barenziah Stone. That's now 18. Oh, I can't wait until I have the whole crown. And the way I'm planning this, I'm going to Markarth next. But I want the whole crown of Barenziah right after, and then I'm gonna do the Dark Brotherhood. Then we're gonna choose between Dawnstar or Winterhold. Probably Dawnstar, because then I can do both the Hold, Winterhold's Hold, oh wow, and the college.
What do you need to take?
And then Blackreach, so I think that would be better.
You made
Let
it
me
out
know.
alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
Yes, they know nothing.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Well, they're after a guy named Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
I'm sure we all have played this
You mean
before,
aside from
but
wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on?
let's have her
Esbern
explain.
was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
Well, they seem to think that he's in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. That's
Yeah.
where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
I'm gonna convince him without telling him that, just to put a cherry on top. Also, as the Thieves Guild Guildmaster, let's just go to the Ratway. But on the next one, I did promise that I would help Malborn. So in New Gnize's Corner Club in Windhelm, we can speak with him. Malborn!
I count my blessings every day.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay alive. I think time's running out, though. I'm pretty sure the Thalmor know where I am. Maybe you can help me. You know, by way of making amends for getting me into this mess.
Tell you what, you help me, I help you.
Really? Well, okay. Here's the situation. I was trying to get to Morrowind. The Dunmer don't care much for the Thalmor, and I figured I'd be safe there. As safe as anywhere, that is. But there's a Khajiit hanging around the main gate. I didn't like the way he was looking at me. I'm sure he's Thalmor, just waiting for me to leave so he can follow me and kill me in a lonely place.
Aren't you just being paranoid? Come on.
No, you can't ever be too paranoid where the Thalmor is concerned. Look what happened to the Blades. The Blades! If the damn Blades are no match for the Thalmor, what chance do I have? Please, just go check it out. You'll be saving my life.
Will I, though? Okay, let's check it. Let's see. Where's the Khajiit? Oh, Risad's people. The Caravaneers.
I have nothing to sell today. Need something?
Yes, friend, I'm looking for a Khajiit. A Thalmor one.
That one over there. He is not one of us.
Oh.
Thalmor Fairfan, giving all Khajiit a bad name.
Oh, so you're also giving me permission to... Okay. Okay. Will do. Should I just bring the Dromoris now, or... Nah, better idea. I'm gonna see if he has anything on him. Ooh, a letter. Let's read it. Oh yeah, he was sent by the Thalmor in case the ridiculous amount of poison on his inventory wasn't clear enough. So, my man.
Move on, friend. I have nothing to sell today.
Malborn says hi.
Malborn? Ah, very good. I think we understand each other.
I really should have sent the Dromoris earlier. Oh, they're running. The Khajiit could have helped me, but okay. I thought we were friends. I gave you moon sugar, Risad. Oh, but the guy was easy. Fine by me, so let's just take the loot that we want. Okay, I probably didn't need the poison.
That's great news. I better go, right now, before they find me again. This is my chance. Thank you. Here, I stole a lot from the Thalmor over the years. You may as well have some of it.
250, and you said you stole a lot. Well, my man, you are not a good thief, but I'm glad I helped you. And oh, 125 quests for the Thieves Guild, and the Guildmaster's tribute chest replenishes before the good chest.